Hey, Pablo Gunner here for a nerdy fitness vlog at Casa de Gunner. And so I'm going to be talking about the usual things, I guess, which is my workouts, what I've been eating, stuff like that. I haven't talked about music in a while, so I need to and I want to. So anyways, and just, whatever nerdy stuff comes out of my mouth or fitness stuff. So yeah, that's it. So I was talking last video. I was talking about how much I love legs day. I'm not loving it so much today because I've been hurting anytime I sit down, anytime I stand up. It's like it's horrible. Yet my calves, my thighs, or not so much my calves, but my thighs, my gluteus. My gluteus is freaking killing me. So, but today I had abs. I did abs today after work, which it was fairly easy considering I did legs because it kind of includes legs. But since it's my first abs workout, it's light on the legs being included in the workout, so it made it really easy to do for abs. So it was really nice. So, and it was great because while doing it, I was playing Anamanaguchi, which is if you don't know, they're electronic, but it sounds like if you love classic gaming, like that's what they use to make their music is like classic gaming sounds. It's like retro gaming. It's like Nintendo. It's so freaking amazing. I love it. I got into them really hardcore because of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which Scott Pilgrim vs. the World has done so much for me. Like it means so much to me in so many ways. I read the manga, saw the movie, loved the movie, got the soundtrack, loved the soundtrack. And then they made a video game of it, and they made a video game soundtrack, and these guys made the video game soundtrack, so I bought the video game soundtrack because they're just absolutely phenomenal. And now that I have Apple Music, I'm like, hey, I wonder what else they've done. So I listened to Power Supply, that's the name of the album. It came out in 2006, and it was superb. It was fantastic. I love it. So and I'm going to continue listening to more of them. They're fantastic. So that's what I did while I was doing my abs workout. So I'm going to show you a little stuff because I don't think I've shown too much of my abs workouts. And if I have, it's been like just cheesy, but so here it is. I'm going to show you some of my workout here. Alright, so what I have is the ups, ins, and outs. I think I've talked about this, and I may have showed it, which is lifting up, in, out. So that's what that is. Then I have lay down crunch, which is legs completely flat, and then just, crunch, but really focus on your abs, focus on your core, of course. Then there's the raised leg crunch, which is, you have one foot down, and it's the same thing as the up, in, and outs, but it's up, and I did one leg a minute, then I did the other workout, which was the knees up crunch, there. And then I did the other side, of course. A minute each. So I do a minute each for all of these. Then the seated twist, which is just like the Mason twist, except you're not lifting your feet off the floor and essentially just hitting side to side. Then we have the crossover crunch, which is you can do it laying down or you can do it with your knees up. I find it easier to do with my knees up, feel like it's better. And then just, crunch, but you're just a little of that on each side. And then I have the once again it's like the it's angle. It's almost the same thing as the Mason twist, but you're doing this on each side. So instead of hitting here, you're doing this. It's almost the same thing. In fact, I might eliminate one of them just because it's so similar. Then lay down bicycles, which is of course just that's pretty simple. And then I have the seated twist, of course, with leg raise. So each side that you do, add a leg raise into it. And then regular crunches, just crunch it out. Then I have the same thing, the angles, which like I said, almost the same thing. So with the leg raise. Then heel touches, so like that. And then you're just going to swing, touching your heel on each side. You don't want your feet too far away because you're not going to reach. Then we have the Spider-Mans. This is what I call them, which you could do a full Spider-Man and go like and crawled. You could do a Spider-Man crawl if you want to, but I'm not that hardcore yet. So right now, my Spider-Mans just consist of being up like this, and then doing these right here. Bringing your each knee to each elbow. Pretty much. That's what you do. So, that's what I do for that. Then oblique crunches, which is right here on a side. And you're just focusing on that oblique right there. And then what you're going to want to do that for each side. But I'll do one side, and then I'll do my next one, which is plank Spider-Mans, which I call. So planks, and then same thing, knee to not quite the elbow, but like your tricep pretty much. And you're not going to be able to bring up your knee all the way. That's fine. Or all the way to your elbow. That's ridiculous. Unless you're some sort of mutant. Anyways, then I have push-up planks, obvious, so yeah, which is just, this right here. And like I said, I like to do ab thrusters. It makes it a lot harder. But like I said before, it looks perverted. So you probably don't want to do it in public. Whatever, that's fine. And then of course Spider-Man push-ups, which are really, really hard, which is you come down. When you come down, you bring your knee in. Come down, bring your knee in. And those are tough. I can only do like about 15 for a minute. It's maybe a little more, 16. That's what I got. But anyways, and then of course just planking, like I said, with thrusters. And it's about altogether with 40 minutes once you include the warm-up. So do the warm-up, do that. Of course, stretch your abs out, so you're not too sore and everything like that. So that's what that workout consists of right there, more in depth. I think I did it like slightly. I've done it before, but that was more in depth. So yeah, it's hot in here. So anyways, so that's what that was. And I played some more Mass Effect the other day. It's so good. I'm loving it. It's just one of those things, though, that when you discover a new world, you're like, oh, God, there's so many new things to do. And then I also played Breath of the Wild, and I beat the elephant temple, and then that boss in there, too. It was freaking awesome, and it was fantastic. Not as hard as previous Legend of Zelda games, but still pretty difficult and fun. The world is more difficult than the actual temples, I feel like. But yeah, so loved it. I haven't seen the latest Game of Thrones, but hopefully I can check it out soon. It's been tough because me and my wife, we have opposite schedules now, and it's one of those things we have to watch together religiously. So yeah. And as far as food goes, so for food, my wife got me some organic Pop-Tarts, so I had those for breakfast. Like I said, I'm not, since I'm on days, I don't know what it is about days, which maybe this is kind of contradictory, and maybe this is why maybe it's harder for everybody else, too, because everybody else is on a day shift schedule. So maybe I'm just being a hypocrite because I'm going like, oh, they changed my schedule and they screwed it up, and now I'm on days, and most people are on days. But I feel like most people don't work almost 2 hours away, so it's a different deal. But anyways, so that's what I had. Then I didn't eat. Like I said, I ate. That was around 5, I want to say, is when I ate. And then I ate again around 10. And I had the chicken teriyaki bowl. It was not like, it's like chicken. It's like grilled chicken slices. And then, so the teriyaki sauce, this rice, some sliced carrot in there, green beans, and broccoli. It's delicious. It's fantastic. I love it. The wife got it for me from, I want to say, Sam's or Costco. One of those. I think it's Costco. But anyways, so yeah, that's what I had. And then I didn't eat again until 2:30. I just had a blueberry Noosa yogurt with, like I said, once again, I got a spoon scoop of the granola, chocolate peanut butter granola, threw that in there. It was a good mix. It tasted fantastic. And then I had to go get comics. I didn't work out after I got off. I just finished working out, actually, with my abs workout. Wonderful workout. Feel good. And so, yeah. And so, I'm kind of taking a week off, sort of, because I'm not doing my workouts twice a day, just because I don't have the time. and I'm not getting enough rest in between each workout. Whereas like before, I had like almost like 10 to 12 hours break between each workout. And if I do it when I get off and then before I go to bed, that's only like a 4 to 6 hour break. So, anyways, so yeah, and so I just snacked. Actually, no, I was good for a long time, and then I had some leftovers, egg roll, and then I'm gonna have some ribs that I just finished in the oven about an hour ago. So, and they look pretty meaty. There doesn't look like there's too much fat in them. So fat on them. Hopefully not in them either. But so yeah, so that's what I got right now. And then of course there's some natural juice that I got from the natural grocers. That's been really great. So and then the rest of the night, have to edit the podcast. Well, I already edited the Comic Cast. I posted it. It's been up for a while, but I haven't had time to post it on the website. So I will post it so that it's posted by Wednesday, and that's that. And then I'm gonna try to play. I think I'm gonna try to play both of the games for PlayStation Plus because JD's been pretty busy, but I'll see if he wants to do one of them. But I'm definitely gonna do the Freedom Fighter, which is Adewale's story from the Pirates of the Assassin's Creed pirate game. So, but it's Adewale. So I was totally jacked about that because I wanted to get it. I'm a slacker and I don't play that much video games anymore. So this is my perfect chance. So I can't wait to try that out and review it and see how it is. So look forward to at least like probably an hour's worth of gameplay, maybe a mission or something like that, or like a few tidbits of gameplay and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it for me for now. I've gone on long enough. So stay nerdy, planet Earth. Stay fit, stay healthy, and love and peace.